our school premises. May I request all of you to welcome him with a massive round of applause as the principal and the rangers ushering him in.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening. We feel euphoric to welcome you all to this absolutely beautiful, wonderful and auspicious evening that brings together so many special people like you.
We raise our hearts and minds to God Almighty for having given us this alluring day after a long gap of a couple of years. The pandemic didn't pin us down. We have broken the barricades of pandemic and so high to meet this blissful moment. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will begin with the flow of surprises.
Novelty for us Santhomites is excitement and exuberance, hope and happiness, surprises and cheerfulness. I, Himani Bafna,
And I, Tanvi Lambe,
are overwhelmed and elevated to have you here with us today to enjoy Concordia, the harmony which says,
all for one and one for all. So let's sink into the realm of Concordia to this special evening of splendor.
here we roll a red carpet of welcome to Concordia 2022-23. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
Prayer is a steering wheel that directs the right path throughout our lives. Let's commence this beautiful evening uniting our hearts and minds to God Almighty. Let's commence this beautiful evening with the prayer dance. Thank you.
You perfect start of the wonderful evening. Well, it made the atmosphere so pious. We could see the innocent feelings coming out that was so beautifully expressed right from their hearts. Thank you, Santhomites, for creating such a blissful vibe all around. Atiti Devo Bhava. Now it's the time to welcome our esteemed guests. So, may I have the pleasure of inviting the dignitaries of the day to the dais. Please.
The success of any educational institution depends on its leader. The leader is the driving force that manages, coordinates, guides, and supervises various activities of the school. It's my honor to welcome our beloved principal, Reverend Father Binoy Jacob. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly welcome the leader, the sole master of this huge entity, Reverend Father Binoy Jacob, for his welcome address. Father, please.
The chief guest of day, Dr. Raja Dayanidhi, IAS, the district collector and the magistrate Sangli, the president of the function, Very Reverend Father Joby Epen, the chairman of Sangli Mission Society, esteemed guest, dear fathers, sisters, parents, well-wishers, teaching and non-teaching staff, my dear children, a very warm good evening to all of you. It gives me immense pleasure to address you on this splendid moment when our school celebrates its 14th annual day. I assure you, there will be a lot of entertainment and the showcasing of talents in the next coming hours. Our kids have put in a lot of efforts to show forth their talents in front of you. We are so honored and privileged to have the presence of Dr. Raja Dayanidhi IAS, the district collector and magistrate Sangli, as our chief guest. He hails from Andhra Pradesh. He is a person with multiple qualifications. After the completion of his MBBS, he has joined for IAS and completed in 2014 batch. He started his career in the district of Nashik, then to Chandrapur. Later he was appointed as the CEO of Gondia Jilla Parishad. Thereafter, he was transferred as the commissioner of Ulhasnagar, and currently he is the collector and the magistrate of Sangli district. Dear sir, we are highly honored to have you here. We are grateful to you for graciously and readily accepting our invitation. In the name of the Santhome fraternity, I extend you a very cordial welcome to our program. We are extremely happy to welcome the president of the program, Very Reverend Father Joby Epen, the chairman of Sangli Mission Society. He is the man who is well known for his administrative and hardworking nature. His skills in administration is praiseworthy. I extend you a warm welcome to Father Joby Epen. I take this opportunity to value the very presence of all the fathers, sisters who have come from various schools and other institutions to be with us on this special evening. Welcome, dear fathers and sisters. My welcome is being extended to all the parents. Dear parents, you have been constantly giving your love, cooperation and support to all the high prospects of our school. Welcome you all, dear parents. And finally, I would like to welcome all the teachers and the students to Concordia 2022. Dear parents, before I wind up my welcome address, I would like to put forward my concern before you. Santhome is trying to make every child schooling here to be a better human being and academically well-informed individual. But I wonder how far it will be effective with the children being too much into the modern technologies like the internet and the mobile phone. It is high time for us to look into matter very seriously and take safety measures. Dear parents, it is my humble request to each and every one of you to not to let your children into these dangerous poisonous which is eating them up day to day. For the sake of a becoming better human being, for the sake of a better family, for the sake of a better country, let us together try to wipe away these poisons from their life. Once again, I welcome one and all to this auspicious evening, and I expect your cooperation throughout this program for its grand success. Thank you.
Thank you, Father, for laying the welcome mat. With a great joy and immense exultation, I feel privileged to welcome the one and only our Father to Concordia 2022-23. Welcome, Father.
Every auspicious occasion commences with the lighting of the lamp. May I now request our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Raja Dayanidhi, IAS, the District Collector and Magistrate Sangli, the President of the program, Reverend Father Joby, our beloved Principal, Reverend Father Binoy Jacob, our Staff Secretary, Shruti Miss, and our Student Representative, Master Shaunak Topkar, to join us for lighting the lamp. Please. Light. Light symbolizes abundance, prosperity, and knowledge. The light of knowledge is fully capable of destroying the darkness of ignorance. It helps us in overcoming all our difficulties and to achieve success in all our endeavors. Thank you. May I now request the dignitaries to kindly take their seats in front of the dais. Thank you.
Santhome is marching to us to an extra mile with a smile at the momentous task of molding minds. This temple of real knowledge is a name with a mission to nurture each child, to make him or her compassionate
and a discerning individual through a holistic quality education, which says
education with a difference for a difference.
Santhome has always endeavored to impart virtues to children, which is very important and indispensable parameter in the holistic development. So,
Ladies and gentlemen,
dignitaries,
invited guests,
friends and well-wishers,
we take your attention towards the screen.
for the annual report of the school.
Thank you.
Education breeds confidence, confidence breeds hope, hope breeds peace. As we approach to the end of the academic year 2022-23 and our 16 years of service towards providing quality education, I take this opportunity to thank the God Almighty for His abundant blessings throughout these years. Our vision, education with a difference for a difference, emphasizes that education in Santhome is not merely creating world-class citizens like doctors, engineers, scientists, IAS, IPS officers, but making human beings truly humans and inculcating in them the values of love, peace, compassion, forgiveness and tolerance. In other words, promoting and cultivating humanity in our students and making them complete human beings with positive attitudes, sense of self-discipline and personal and social responsibilities. This is what we mean by education with a difference for a difference. As I share the yearly updates of our activities, I take the modesty to say that we did our best to accomplish as we have planned, and I am proud of my teachers and students who strive hard to achieve beyond my expectations. Pursuit of excellence with the sincerity of purpose is what we at Santhome strive for, to produce global citizens capable of facing challenges in this rapidly changing, adapting and evolving world. Our school is a standing example of what leadership with vision, commitment and discipline can achieve. Looking back to our journey of 16 years of serving the cause of education, we are happy and proud at the thought of the memorable milestones we have crossed, triumphs and struggles, and yet unique in many ways. The academic year 2022-23 has been a truly rewarding year. The scholastic year commenced on 6th June 2022. The strength of the school is 2,205 students with 80 teaching and 24 supporting staff. As the pandemic spread the entire world and blocked the regular process of education for a couple of years, we could not acknowledge the toppers of the ICSE examination in the previous years. Hence, here I am proud to announce the toppers of last 3 years. Students have come up with 100% result in the ICSE examination last 3 years. The year 2020 March examination, out of 98 students, 95 passed with distinctions and 3 first classes. Shravani Ravindra Chaukale with 99% secured the highest. In the year 2020-21, out of 113 students, all of them passed with distinctions. Tanisha Baradia, Sakshi Chaukale, Divya Dodia, Sakshi Kulkarni, and Bhumi Narwekar with 97% secured the highest. In the year 2020-22, out of 124 students, 119 students passed with the distinctions and 5 first classes. Muhammad Aris Punekar and Sar Patil with 98.8% secured the highest. My sincere congratulations to all the students, teachers and parents for their dedication and hard work in bringing credit and honor to our school. Our school has excelled in various examinations like UCO, NCO, NSO, IPM, IEO, IMO, NSTSC, Millennium, World Viz, School Scholarship, All India Mathematics, Olympiads, etc. The students of our school participated in many sports events and achieved a fair amount of success. Many students of our school have participated in the divisional, state and national level competitions for chess, karate, skating, taekwondo, etc. Santhome fraternity congratulates them for their great achievement and gives all its blessings for their future endeavors. The school conducts various co-curricular activities such as music, dance, karate, chess, skating and abacus to make our students self-confident and to teach them the art of living. To instill the true spirit of a right competition in the minds of the students, together with the teachers, they have grouped into 4 houses for the purpose of sports and cultural activities. This in turn will help them to build up team spirit and cooperation. National festivals like Independence Day, Republic Day, and the days of national and international importance like World Environment Day, National Science Day, Hindi Day are celebrated to promote unity and brotherhood. The system of education in Santhome, as you all know, is a blend of theory and practice in its right proportion to arrive at the comprehensive curriculum. I am happy to announce that our school has been blessed with qualified, efficient, and dedicated teachers who strive hard to achieve the best out of the students. I congratulate and thank the teaching and supporting staff in a very special way. I remain ever so grateful to Reverend Father Joby Epen, the chairman of Sangley Mission Society, and his team for their timely guidance and support. I take this opportunity to thank our parents for their love, concern and dedication for the growth of this institution. Thank you for your support, encouragement and cooperation. Once again, I wish you all the happiness of the annual day celebration. I hereby submit this annual report for your kind approval. Thank you.
Hi. Hello, audience. Are you there? It's my pleasure to inform you that we have 5 pairs of crew members to take you on board to Concordia. A team doesn't become a reality through magic, you know.
Excuse me.
Who are you? Why are you interrupting me? I don't know you.
Yeah, I'm a passerby. Sorry for the interruption. I heard you saying something con.
Is that Concordia?
Yeah, that's exactly what I heard. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Audience, we have 10 active amusers here to unveil the curtains of this spellbound journey, the journey through Concordia.
To meet the desired destination that awaits all for one and one for all.
So without much ado, let's get into our first ever performance on stage.
Now let's put our hands together to welcome our friend to start the journey with you.
राफ्ता राफ्ता देखो आँख मेरी लड़ी है.
स्वागत नहीं करोगे अब और?
मैंने ऐसा तो नहीं कहा था.
अरे राफ्ता राफ्ता देखो आँख मेरी लड़ी है. अरे राफ्ता राफ्ता देखो आँख मेरी लड़ी है. अरे आँख जिससे लड़ी है वो पास मेरे खड़ी है. मुझे जानती है जब से ये मरती है तब से, मैं भी इससे चोरी छुपे चाहता हूँ तब से. दिल में ये मेरे बस गई. खामोश.
सोना सोना बाबा सोना सोना बाबा सोना 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 ओ मेरे सोना रे सोना रे सोना रे, दे दूंगी जान जुदा मत होना रे. मैंने तुझे महीने में जाना, हुआ तो सूरत मत होना रे. ओ मेरे सोना रे सोना रे सोना.
राफ्ता राफ्ता देखो आँख मेरी लड़ी है. अरे आँख जिससे लड़ी है वो पास मेरे खड़ी है. अरे राफ्ता राफ्ता देखो. राफ्ता राफ्ता देखो आँख मेरी लड़ी है. अरे राफ्ता राफ्ता देखो आँख मेरी लड़ी है. अरे आँख जिससे लड़ी है वो पास मेरे खड़ी है. मुझे जानती है जब से ये मरती है तब से, मैं भी इससे चोरी छुपे चाहता हूँ तब से. दिल में ये मेरे बस गई. खामोश.
सोना सोना बाबा सोना सोना बाबा सोना 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 ओ मेरे सोना रे सोना रे सोना रे, दे दूंगी जान जुदा मत होना रे. मैंने तुझे महीने में जाना, हुआ तो सूरत मत होना रे. ओ मेरे सोना रे सोना रे सोना.
राफ्ता राफ्ता देखो आँख मेरी लड़ी है. अरे आँख जिससे लड़ी है वो पास मेरे खड़ी है. अरे राफ्ता राफ्ता देखो. राफ्ता राफ्ता देखो.
जानू मेरी जान.
क्लोज आके तेरी सांसों में समाऊं राजा, तेरी क्लोज आके तेरी सांसों में समाऊं, तेरी नींद चुरा लूं।
छैया 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 चल छैया छैया छैया, सारे इश्क की छाँव चल छैया छैया, सारे इश्क की छाँव चल छैया, आओ जन्नत चले चल छैया छैया, आओ जन्नत चले चल छैया, चल छैया 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 छैया, चल छैया 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 छैया। कभी इतराए कहीं महके तो नजर आ जाए कहीं, छैया 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 छैया, चल छैया 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 छैया, चल छैया 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 छैया, छैया 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 छैया, चल छैया छैया छैया, चल छैया 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 छैया, चल छैया छैया छैया।
Thank you, cutie pies, for making this atmosphere charming and beautiful with your angelic entry. Audience, don't you think you need to put your hands together to encourage our little ones? Yes, can I hear that louder? Great, thank you. Hey, you look annoyed today.
My brother is responsible for my agony this evening.
Oh, how do I find that relatable? I have a smaller sister who annoys me all the time.
Exactly. The quarrels that siblings go through are due to childish reasons, like who gets the last piece of cake or who gets appreciated by parents.
I guess the fights that happen between siblings are the secret behind such lovable relationships.
That's true, and I totally agree to it.
Now here's a dance performance that shows us the importance of relationships.
Slow it down.
एक तेरे संग यारा अख लड़ने लगी, अख लड़ लड़ के आगे बढ़ने लगी, एक तेरे संग यारा अख लड़ने लगी, अख लड़ लड़ के आगे बढ़ने लगी, ओ तेरे दिल के इशारे ये तो पढ़ने लगी, लड़ लड़ के आगे बढ़ने लगी, ओ मुंडा सिद्ध पे अड़ा, ओ तेरे पीछे पड़ा, ओ मुंडा सिद्ध पे अड़ा, तेरे पीछे पड़ा, मेरे नाल कर ले जरा, दिल देना दिल लेना, दिल देना दिल लेना, है सौदा, है सौदा, है सौदा करा करा, है सौदा करा करा, है सौदा करा करा, है सौदा करा।
कानों में एक दिल की बात सुनावानी, तैनू हसदा वेख के जगनू मैं भुल जावानी, दस दे कितना गल तैनू समझावानी, वो अब तू छड़ दे उन्नू जो है तेरे नाम, नखरे क्यों कर दिया मैनू जचदा नहीं, कितना सवाल कर दिया ना मैं सुनता नहीं, होर दस कितनी तारीफां चाहिदियां तैनू, होर दस कितनी तारीफां चाहिदियां तैनू, होर दस कितनी तारीफां चाहिदियां तैनू, होर दस कितनी तारीफां चाहिदियां तैनू।
तेजी मुंडा
लगाता वोटा ईशाई
वेरी हाई फाई
ओ बोले विलेज को गंदा
बदला है ये बंदा
भूला वो देसी ताने
इंग्लिश गाने
आता जाता नुक्स निकाले काम धाम गाना आता जाता नुक्स निकाले काम धाम गाना और समुंदर जाके उसने इतना ही जाना
सज धज के दर्शन में रहना सज धज के दर्शन में रहना बन ठन के जशन में रहना सज धज के दर्शन में रहना
चन्न दी कुड़ी बंगला दी भैन सर तेनू बिजली बिजली कहण जिदे उत्ते गिरदी बचदा भी कख नहीं तारे भी डर के रह सिंड्रेला कुछ ऐसे जुगनू मैं डालू ताल पे भंगड़ा तू भी गिद्दा पाले चलेगा रंग जमा दे हमके बने सभी मत वाले
मन कहे कि मैं ले आऊं चांद और तारे सारे इन हाथों पर मैं चांद रखूं इस मांग में भर दूं तारे
हेलो हेलो तू फ्लोर पे जब है आई येलो येलो बड़ी सॉलिड मस्ती छाई हेलो हेलो तू मुझे घूमने लगाई येलो येलो कंट्रोल करो मेरे भाई लड़के ये दिल छन छन बोले हमने सारी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला बूढ़ियां
चांद की उतार ली है दोनों बालियां आजा आजा हाथ मार दे तालियां
चांद की उतार ली है दोनों बालियां आजा आजा हाथ मार दे तालियां
बिलोनी 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 हाथ मार दे तालियां
बिलोनी 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 हाथ मार दे तालियां
आज चांदनी कूटेंगे
आसमान को लूटेंगे
चल धुआं उड़ा के झूम 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 बराबर झूम बराबर झूम बराबर झूम बराबर झूम बराबर झूम बराबर झूम
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the extremely fascinating performance of our little one. Thank you. Successful people maintain good habits that go hand in hand with success in every area of endeavors, which develops reputation. The way one works determines the quality and quantity of success. Amongst us, we have one such great personality today, Dr. Raja Dayanidhi, IAS, the District Collector and Magistrate Sangli. It's my pleasure to welcome you, sir, on stage. Your words are eagerly awaited and honored. Please convey and share your mindful thoughts with us. Over to you, sir.
Members of the Santhome family, all the administrative team leaders of Santhome family, teaching staff, non-teaching staff, parents, and the rock stars of today's program, that is all the children. A very good evening to all of you. It's my pleasure and honor to be here as a chief guest at this evening. And first of all, I would like to congratulate the entire team of Santhome School for putting up a great show. The children were extremely great in dancing skills and they were full of enthusiasm. So by seeing those children, we can see how much hard work that you have all put in for this day. So I sincerely congratulate each and every member of Santhome family who made it possible. I am here not to give big sermons or lectures, but I just wanted to share few of my thoughts how our children should be or how our parents should be and how our teaching system should be. So I'll just start with parents because I myself am a parent. So I'm a father of a 3.5-year-old daughter. So I think the entire parenthood, it starts, we think in such a way that children do not know anything and it is our job and liability to teach them everything. But I think the quite opposite, because children come to this world to teach us a lot of things. So let us learn everything that the child teaches verbally or non-verbally, and whatever best gift is possible. In my opinion, the best gift that we can give to our children is a memorable childhood and a freedom. So now when I say freedom, our parents, as a parent also, sometimes I feel a little scared ki how can we give unbridled freedom to our children. But in my humble opinion, if we give more freedom to our children, then the chances are more that children are more open to us. So usually we think that parents should be like friends to children, but we all agree to it. But the basic requisite of any friendship is that you should have freedom to tell anything or for that matter to do anything. So let us give all the children that freedom first. And while doing that, we will be having our own worries. If we give unbridled freedom to children, what happens to children and all. So once we give freedom to children, what we get in turn is children's trust on us. So definitely if we give freedom to the child will trust us, and whatever good or bad, he will start sharing to us, and that's how we can build a good friendship with our children. So let us all make very good friendship with our children, and let us ensure that we are the first and best friend to our children, and then comes the classroom friends. So let us all strive that let us become very good friends and best friends to our children. And second, while doing this, my thought is that we should not force anything on children. So be it, suppose if they wanted to eat something and if you are giving something else, so please let us not do that. Sometimes children will not be in a mood to eat anything, but we will be constantly pressing them to eat. So let us not do that. It's their body, it's their mind. Let us respect the individuality of each child. So we think that the child do not have any individuality, but that is wrong. So let us always accept the fact that every child born into this world is born with an innate personality and an innate individuality. So let us respect that individuality. Let us also accept that child do have a personality and child does have a individuality, and let's respect that. Third, no matter what happens to the child, we should always be there for the rescue. So let us create a healthy environment in the house, so that whatever happens or whatever the child feels, he should feel comfortable sharing with us. So let us all create such a friendly environment in our home. And most important thing that I wanted to tell all of you, including myself, is that children imbibe almost everything, every habit or whatever the child does, he imbibes that from the family only. So now the biggest problem that especially the teenagers are facing is the excessive usage of gadgets, be it mobiles or laptops or TVs. So now the only way through which we can reduce or we can control this is controlling ourselves. So if in the home, if both the parents are busy in scrolling phone, and you cannot and you should not expect the child not to do the same. So let us always keep this in point that children do not learn from us, rather children simply imitate us, whether it is good or bad. So now we should be extremely careful of this fact that the child will be continuously seeing us, observing us, or learning from us regarding whatever you are doing, whatever we are doing. So now it is in our hands so as to how do we want to present ourselves to the children. So this applies to every age group of children. So let us always be cautious of that fact, and let us behave or let us be or let us present ourselves in such a way that we expect the child to be in the same way. Suppose if we are expecting our child to wake up early, so let us wake up early and let us sleep early in the night. So if you are expecting that the child should not use much of the television or mobile, so let us reduce that first. So let us all do in this way so that we can carefully safeguard and build a children's dream. And last thing that I would like to tell about these children is that let us never ever compare our children or our child with anyone else in the world, including their sibling. Now let me tell you, even if there are two siblings in the family, even though both they are from the same parents, both of them have a totally different personality, including twins. So it is there in science. So let us always keep this in fact that we shall never compare our child with anyone, including the other child also. So that's how you will develop confidence in our children, so that our children, whenever they become big, so they will be very happy in their own skin. And let us not force our children which they do not like. Most of the things that we do is that if you are going for a function and our child is not willing, we'll say no, that uncle or that auntie will be constantly remembering you, they are asking you, let's go and meet them. Even though the child is not willing, we just take them away. So let's not do that. So let us accept that if our child is saying something, let us accept that is not a childish statement, that is coming out of the full conscience of the child. So be it student. When I mean child, it could be from 0 to 18 years. So let us respect the individuality of the child. And most important, always child should feel two things in our home. Number one, he should always feel the home as their most comfortable position. And number two, their parents as the best friends. So when these two conditions are satisfied, let me tell you, our child will always be in the safer hands. So let us do what all we can do for ensuring this friendly environment. And now to the students, I tell only one thing. Please remember one thing. So for how many years or for whatever days that you are in the school, please remember that these days shall never come again. Please remember this point. So we all are adults, even I am an adult. So we always remember and we always cherish about our school days. We always, at times we think that we wish our childhood or wish our school days have been some more days. So please remember that these days, even including this day, shall never come back in your life. So please enjoy each and every moment that you spend in the school. And second advice for you is that please form some good but limited number of friends. Let me tell you, the friends that you make in school, they will last with you forever. So no matter which position you are in, no matter where you are in the world, so the best friends can only be made during our school days. So please make some good yet limited number of friends and always be in touch with them. And third, this is especially for the classes 6th, 7th and onwards. Please remember that you are entering into a phase called teenage. So now there will be something beyond your control which will make you to act in a certain manner. So please remember that these are normal because you are undergoing teenage. Please remember that these are normal, and whenever you feel like any trouble, please first talk to your parents. Talk to your parents, express your feelings, whatever you have, and always, I advise this And let us all, as a parent, let us resolve that no matter what happens, let us always give a child a patient hearing during any circumstance, be it anything. So if the child says that I wanted to tell something, let us sit and let us encourage the child to talk more and to interact with us more. And next advice to the students is that please, whenever you are in school, please always remember one thing. The school, whatever education that you are taking here, the academic curriculum that you are taking it here, please remember that this is only a part of your life and only this is not your life. So always you should find happiness both in academics and extra academic activities, both in curricular activities and extracurricular activities. Please inculcate the habit of developing as many extracurricular activities as possible, and do not restrict your entire school life only in reading the academic textbooks. Also, please go out in the field, go out with your friends and family and try to know as many things as possible which will help you in becoming a better citizen. And in the last, never ever get pressurized or never ever get tensed about exams. These are only a phase in your life. They'll come and they'll go. What ultimately matters to you is that how happy were you spending your time in the school and how happy were you having a great time in the schools. So please let me tell you, I'll tell you this, people and including parents and myself also, we will tell that now this is the 10th class, you read it and then you can enjoy. So when you go into 12, they'll say the same thing, you clear that well and you'll enjoy. And when you go into degree, they will say the same thing. The whole point that I'm trying to tell you is that the education is important, but please do not restrict yourself only to these academic textbooks. Please read a lot of other books which are interest to you, and please start making friendship with people and keep these memories alive. And to the teachers, I think the curriculum is pretty good. So I think you guys are teaching very well. So my only advice, you might be following it, but for the sake of repetition, I wanted to tell you. So let us treat each child as a different entity. So we cannot, if there are 30 children in the classroom, each child is different. The individuality of each child is different and each student is different. So let us teach in such a way that each and every student is receptive to us. And in case if there is any trouble, so the teacher, the student should feel comfortable in reaching out to the teacher first. So let us have that informal bonding between children, students and the teachers, so that the student will not feel any hesitation to tell anything that he feels like telling. So this is all from my side, and I wish all the children and all the students are very best, and I sincerely pray that all of us become very better citizens, and let us all make this world a much better place than when we have come. Thank you so much for a patient hearing. I have another program, so I had to leave, so I'll be there for some more time and I'll leave. And your please, my best wishes are with the program. Thank you so much and have a good evening. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The imprints made by you would be cherished forever. Thank you once again. Are you guys all enjoying out there? There's no response? Oh, that's great. Thank you. The magnetic charmers of Santhome are ready to blossom on stage to present their Bollywood dance of 90s. They are going to perform with pomp and show to refresh and allure the onlookers. So, let's pause for a moment and give a glance to 90s. Come and join with us.
जब भी कोई लड़की देखूं मेरा दिल दीवाना बोले ओले 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 गाँव तराना यारा झूम झूम के हौले हौले ओले 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 मुझको लुभाती है जवानियाँ मस्ती लुटाती जिंदगानियाँ माने न
ये काली काली आंखें, ये गोरे गोरे गाल, ये तीखी तीखी नजरें, ये हिरनी जैसी चाल। ये काली काली आंखें, ये गोरे गोरे गाल, ये तीखी तीखी नजरें, ये हिरनी जैसी चाल। देखा जो तुझे जानम हुआ है बुरा हाल। ये काली काली आंखें, ये गोरे गोरे गाल, ये तीखी तीखी नजरें, ये हिरनी जैसी चाल। चुरा के दिल मेरा गोरिया चली, चुरा के दिल मेरा गोरिया चली, पूरा के निंदिया कहाँ तू चली। पागल हुआ दीवाना हुआ, पागल हुआ दीवाना हुआ, कैसी ये दिल की लगी।
हाँ चुरा के दिल तेरा चली मैं चली, मुझे क्या पता कहाँ मैं चली।
डिस्को में जाए, किसी होटल में खाए, हो किसी डिस्को में जाए, किसी होटल में खाए, कोई देख लेना हमें यहाँ कहीं घूम के आए हम। चलो इश्क लड़ाए, चलो इश्क लड़ाए, चलो इश्क लड़ाए सनम, चलो इश्क लड़ाए, चलो इश्क लड़ाए, चलो इश्क लड़ाए सनम।
हुस्न है सुहाना, इश्क है दीवाना, हुस्न है सुहाना, इश्क है दीवाना, रूप का खजाना आज है लुटाना, आके दीवानी मुझे सीने से लगा।
ना 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 गोरिया चुराना मेरा जिया, गोरिया चुराना मेरा जिया, गोरिया चुराना मेरा जिया, गोरिया चुराना मेरा जिया। एक बार से दिल नहीं भरता, मुड़ के देख मुझे दोबारा, टन 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 तारा, चलती है कानों से पारा, टन 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 तारा, चलती है कानों से पारा। खड़ी खड़ी का सोच रही है, चल हो जाए 9 तो 11, टन टना टन 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 तारा, चलती है क्या नौ से पारा।